Hey, welcome to the Spinner Swallow Beer Review. I'm Shag Dog.
I'm Diddy.
Diddy, and we're doing Diddy's favorite beer because he's already drank about 12 of them already, or 13.
Well, I have a koozie on mine, so
That's good. You can drink it out of the can. I'll drink mine out of the glass.
it has a Buck sting on there, which is gay as fuck, but it's only the koozie.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean I'm gay.
yeah. It's not as gay as a team, right?
Damn right.
Yuengling, I didn't look up Beer Advocate, but the usual. We've done this about 4 or 5 times already, maybe 6, 7, 8. 4.6%, I believe, ABV. I'll look it up just real quick. Yuengling. There we go. Yeah, Beer Advocate gives this one a total score of 78. So that's pretty good for a American red lager, I guess. American red lager, amber red lager, 4.5% ABV. That's America's oldest owned brewery.
Damn right. They're not sellouts.
Right, and this is why I bought this today. Is it's our eldest brother's 10-year anniversary of his passing. This is one of his favorite. It's one of his favorite beers, also. So I knew Diddy was drinking already. So I was like, "Hey, you want to do a beer review?" He's like, I'm about to go to the store because I drank 12 already. So I said, "I got a 6-pack. I'll bring you over 3." I'll walk to the store.
The store's not that far. It's only like a block away or so. But
yeah. So it's a typical.
Probably took me an hour to walk there and back, but
yeah. Typical reddish, amber, golden color to it. You start looking at a certain light and it looks more red than gold, but then you bring it down here, it looks more gold, amber. Yeah. Smells like England. Jammer says he swears he could taste adjunct in this, and there's a lot of beers now that aren't adjunct lagers, but Jammer can taste the adjunct in all of them. Corn, basically.
well, Jammer likes corn in his hole, so cornhole.
I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. Diddy's already tasted his.
Taste mine. I've already tasted like 12, 13 this day.
Wow.
Fucking fantastic.
But yeah, it's delicious.
My favorite beer.
Yeah.
The only beer I actually like to drink if I go out somewhere, if they have it on tap, is Guinness.
Guinness?
Other than Yuengling, I like Guinness.
Oh. But if they had Guinness and Yuengling, say the Yuengling costs $14. Well, say they don't. Usually Guinness they won't give it to you. A lot of places won't give it to you in a pitcher. It's only by the glass. But say a pint of Guinness was.
I don't care what the cost is. If they have Guinness on tap, I'll drink Guinness. I love it.
Yeah.
So out of all the bars in this whole area, I think there's maybe 2 that have Guinness on tap, and that's only the one billiards place. I know they have it.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing this new Irish pub.
They should have it. Yeah, they should have it.
If they don't, then what the fuck?
Yeah, it might be just an Irish pub in name.
I don't even know what the hell the name is. Fucking Mackle.
Mulligan's, I believe.
Mulligan's, Mackle Dickles, whatever.
Yeah, Mulligan's Irish pub. It used to be a Mexican restaurant. Before that, it was a steakhouse. Many years, a lot of different.
That place was a multiple places since we moved here in '97.
Yeah.
I worked at the one place that was there. It's called Michael's Steak and Seafood, and it was ran by a bunch of Chinese people. And there was like me and 3 other white people that worked there. Everybody else was Chinese. So,
was one of the Chinese guys named Michael?
No, one of them was named Vito. One was named Vinny.
No way.
I'm like, they ain't their fucking real names. Get the fuck out of here.
They really said their name was Vito and Vinny? Wow.
Yeah, a guy would pull up in a Lexus every night to collect the money, and his name was Vito.
Little fucking
little fucking like short 5'3" Chinese dude. I think that was just their nicknames or something. There ain't no way nobody named the fucking Chinese guy Vito.
Maybe the grandfather on the mother's side was Italian. Who knows?
Nah, he was not. Get the fuck out of here.
That's funny.
That was like their nicknames or some shit.
Yeah, that place has been multiple restaurants. I don't know if it's a location or just the type of restaurant.
I just think it's the business that goes there. I mean, maybe this Irish pub. I mean, I looked at their menu yesterday online. They got a lot of good stuff, but it's like, can you keep the help and can you supply what your menu is saying? Because these days it's hard to fucking employ anybody. I mean,
and one of the guys that's involved with the owner, one of the owners or whatever, is the guy started the billiards, but he left the billiards.
Yeah,
but
I heard that.
He did cause problems for himself in the billiards because I guess there was a fight that broke out one night and he pulled out his gun and I guess they want to stop fighting, so he pulled out his gun and shot a couple rounds into the roof.
Yeah, I saw the video. I saw the video.
Oh, there's a video of it?
Yeah, there's surveillance video.
Wow.
I saw that. That's pretty cool. I'm like, fuck it. If you ain't gonna break the fight up and you guys are gonna see that, fuck him. He's got a concealed weapon permit. Fucking break the gun out. Start shooting people. Fuck him.
He did. Bouncer come pool sticks, billy clubs or whatever behind the bar.
And they have bouncers there in the video and shit. And only one dude was doing like something. Everybody else is just like kind of running around and shit. Like, what the hell is going on? There's a big old brawl. He brought out the fucking gun, lit up a couple shots. Everybody started running. I'm like, a bunch of fucking little bitches.
Yeah.
One dude has a gun and 50 people are running.
Well, that kind of happens. Yeah. Now, if you look, it's also one pointed up in the air. And
oh, yeah, he wasn't shooting at anybody. I mean, he was just shooting up in the air to try to clear the fucking place. But good for him, man. And I commented on it when I saw the video. I said, maybe, I don't know, here's a thought. Maybe you guys should, I don't know, instead of getting some local fucking yokels to be the bouncers, maybe you guys should employ some off-duty police officers or corrections officers as the fucking bouncers. I don't know. Maybe it's a good fucking thought. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of correction officers used to do that stuff back in the day, but my last 8-10 years there, I haven't seen too many people going to do shit like that, unless it's at like stadium security, like for football games and stuff like that.
I mean, that's your best option if you got off-duty cops or correction officers as fucking as the bouncers. As shit goes off, the cops are gonna respond faster. And they're like, oh, no, that's not bullshit. If you got an off-duty cops as your fucking bouncers and shit goes off, cops are going to respond faster.
Well, you remember back in the old days when they used to have more fights over at Cheers, that there'd be cops out there all the time on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights all the time.
I know. I got jumped there. Yeah, I know. And there was three cop cars outside at the time. And then they tried to arrest me. What?
Shit, I remember one time I
got jumped by fucking 8 people, and you're trying to arrest me.
Yeah, I remember one time I went there with when I worked at the juice plant way back in the day. It closed early, so about 4 of us went there, and we got there, and one guy couldn't go in; he's underage. So the guy Tony drove him home, or he took a taxi home. So that's all right, I'll take a taxi around. We went in there. Tony's getting lit up. He was drinking on the way there too. Stopped and got like a 40 or something. He's out, but you know where the jukebox is, right? The old jukebox was in the same spot. Yeah. But he's right there dancing, like right there by the restrooms. So the bouncer came over and told him to move. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he started dancing in the same spot. And the bouncer came back. I told you, if you want to dance, you need to go to the dance floor. And he's like, oh, okay. And then as the bouncer walked away, he's like, he looks at the bouncer. He's like, huh? He's like, fuck you. And then the bouncers came over and grabbed him. He's fighting with him. He got his ass whooped pretty much. They took him outside. Supposedly needed him in the nuts too. Yeah. I thought he just threw him out and he left. But some girl came up and she goes, well, is that your friend? And I'm like, well, I work with him. He's not really my friend. She goes, well, they got him outside. The deputies are going to arrest him or something. So I went out there and they said, is this your friend? I said, well, we work together. He goes, well, he's like, you're going to have to drive him home. I said, I drink just as much as him, or if not more. So I can't drive. I said, he lives in San Antonio. How am I supposed to get home? I didn't drive here. I live here in Zephyr Hills, you know. And he's like, well, and then all of a sudden, when the cops talk to me, another fight breaks out. Two dudes come out the door fighting. The deputy goes over there with another deputy and they're trying to bring a fight up. And Tony runs to his car. He gets to his car. He yells again. He's like, fuck you. Gets in his car, hauls ass. Or, well, before he hauls ass, the deputy doesn't bother run at him. He looks at me and goes, you better tell your friend not to go or he's going to be going to jail. I was like, Tony, don't go. And he's like, fuck you. He got in his car and took off. And I guess when he got down Dean Dairy, he just went down Dean Dairy and he pulled into someone's driveway, one of those trailers there at Betmar. He pulled in the driveway. The cop saw him turn in there. He pulled up behind him. Comes up to the window. He turned the car off. He acted like he was sleeping. He's like, what are you doing? He goes, well, I've been sleeping here for a couple hours. What are you talking about, officer? Yeah. They arrested him for DUI.
The funniest shit, at the night I got jumped up there, but it had nothing even to do with me. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck was going on, but we're just standing there, me and Jimmy, and we're standing there just bullshitting. Some dude comes up in a cowboy hat, shoves me into the bar. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I punched him, and as soon as I punched him, some dude hit me with something. I don't know if I thought it was a bottle. I wasn't sure what the fuck it was, but he hit me in the side of the face, so I just grabbed the guy that I punched, grabbed him by his collar of his shirt as we went to the ground, and I just kept choking the shit out of him. So I laid on top of him, and I'm choking him as fucking 7 other dudes are kicking me with their cowboy boots. And they finally, the old Samoan-looking dude, you know, I don't remember what the fuck his name was. He jumps on everybody, breaks it all up and shit, and I'm still choking the guy, and he gets me off, and the guy's out cold. And they're like, yeah, dude, we fucked you up. And I said, yeah. I said, well, your boy's the one that's fucking passed out. I said, I'm still standing. I said, y'all didn't fuck me up. And I fucking stomped on the dude's fucking face. And then the bouncers grabbed me and shit. And I'm like, and they're all trying to come at me. I'm like, come on, motherfuckers. I said, can't fight me one-on-one. Fucking 8 of you and 1 of me. I'm like, fuck y'all, man.
Well, that's Jimmy.
Jimmy was in there in the brawl too, but when the bouncer broke everything up, everybody was separated, and they're at the end of the bar still talking shit, and I'm fucking stomped on the dude's face. I stomped right on his fucking nose too, man. I just fucking stomped on him. He was already out cold too. He didn't know what the fuck hit him.
Never ran into them again?
I never seen these people before in my life. They're a bunch of fucking redneck cowboy fucking wearing cowboy boots. I had cowboy boot fucking bruises on my ribs and my fucking back and shit from them kicking me. So then I get outside, and then they fucking the cops come in and shit. There was already 3 sheriffs outside to begin with. Then they come in and they fucking handcuffed me and take me outside. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, what are you guys fucking stupid? I'm like, dude, I just got jumped by 8 fucking people. They're like, well, you didn't need to do that to that last guy that was on the floor already unconscious that you choked out. I'm like, he fucking deserved it. So all of a sudden, I see fucking two trucks pull up, and all these fucking correction officers get out. And that night, the only reason why I went up there is because Sean said they go up there on that night, whatever. I guess they were late at work or somebody. I don't know what the fuck happened, but whatever. But they showed up late. It's him and that big old fucking dude. What the hell's his name? Graham.
Sergeant Graham.
Yeah, Graham.
Power lifter.
Yeah, they all get out of these fucking cars and shit. And they got me handcuffed and bent over the fucking back of the fucking cruiser. And I'm like, bro, I didn't do shit. I'm fucking protecting myself, man. I'm like, and so Sean comes up. He's like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, we're arresting. And he's like, no, you ain't arresting shit. You need to take those fucking cuffs off him right now. And they're like, who the fuck are you? He's like, back then it was Sergeant. He's like, Sergeant Spencer, correction officer. We're all correction officers. He's like, we came up here because we heard there was whatever going on. He's like, my brother, that's my brother. He's like, you need to take cuffs off him right now. So this guy's like, well, he did this and he did that. He's like, well, from what I heard from the bouncer that called us is he got jumped by 8 people and one of them got fucked up. He's like, so that person needs to be dragged the fuck out the bar. He's like, you need to take the handcuffs off my brother right now. He's like, or we're going to have a fucking problem. He's like, there's 3 of you and like 13 of us. So I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. He's like, no, you shut the fuck up. Do what they tell you to do and shut the fuck up. He's like, take the cuffs off him now. And then finally, after he's like, I know you're a fucking sergeant, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then taking the cuffs off me, he grabbed me by the fucking shirt collar, drags me over to the fucking truck. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I wasn't doing anything. I got fucking jumped. I'm like, 8 fucking people just beat the shit out of me. I choked one guy out. You think you'd be fucking proud of the fucking jiu-jitsu shit that you showed me at one point in the fucking backyard, choke somebody out? You think you'd be fucking proud of that? He's like, don't be an asshole when you come up here. So then he went to the bouncer. He's like, I want all the people's names that were involved in that fight. He's like, why can't? He's like, I know you know them. He's like, I want their names. I want some addresses. He's like, because we're about to fuck some people up. And I don't know what happened after that, but I heard some people got fucked up. But the funny part of the story is...
Well, hopefully he didn't go home and take it out on Jordan.
But the funny part of the story is I'm the one that gets jumped by 8 fucking people and get cuffed by the fucking cops. And he says, you got to fucking act right when you're out here.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when you get jumped by people.
He didn't even tell me he was proud of me for choking the fucking dude out. I choked the guy out with his own shirt.
Damn. But the one where you just grab him like this and
grab around his back of his collar and just choke the shit out of him. And everybody's kicking the fucking shit out of me, dude. I have bruises all over me, man. My back, my ribs, there. I couldn't fucking breathe right for like fucking week, but I felt good. Especially after I stomped the dude's fucking face.
Yeah, I never got the brawl over there. I almost did a couple times, but usually either like one time some dude I went to go get up on the stage karaoke. He thought he was up. He's like, "I'm up next. Get off the stage." I'm like, "Call me up, motherfucker. What are you gonna do? I'm up on the stage with a microphone saying that too." Everybody's like looking at me like.
I've been in a couple altercations there. Normally people are just like, "Hey," he's like, you know,
I think he had the same name as me though, but that's when I went by my first name.
I've been in a couple altercations there, but not of my own fault. Just kind of trying to fucking ease shit up with people, but and then I get mad because they're don't start touching me.
As you get older, you realize fighting's not worth it unless you really have to. Like defend yourself or.
Well, my thing is when you start pushing me back. You don't need to put your fucking hands on me, man. Yeah. Just tell me, all right, everything's cool. I'm trying to get my guys back, and then you start pushing me. Now I'm fucking pissed. Mm-hmm. Don't push me. Start putting your hands on me, then we got a problem.
Yeah, I got threatened to be shot one time over there, but I was drunk as hell. We came out of there, me, Spank, your old buddy Schlender, TT, and I think can't remember. Someone else was with us, but this dude was going around trying to sell DVDs, and like we don't want no DVDs. We're out there talking. This bar's closed. Buy some DVDs, $5. No, we don't want no DVDs. Went over by TT. He's over there drunk, depressed about something. With his head on the car. He looks up at the dude like. The guy drives away from him. Comes back over trying to sell more CDs to us, DVDs or whatever. I'm like, look, man, we said we don't want your fucking DVDs. He goes, well, fuck you. I get pissed, I'm like, well, fuck you. And then he goes, I got a gun, I'll shoot your ass. I'm like, yeah, come on. I'm drunk. Like, come on, motherfucker, shoot me. I got all pissed. They're like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm in one of those moods, I guess. My time of the month.
Well, the funniest thing is over the last I
told you I'd run him over.
I want to say 5-10 years, maybe in that point somewhere in there. I'm the calm guy. I'm always trying to de-escalate shit, man. And then people start going, and I'm like, bro, just everybody just chill the fuck out, man. I'm like a couple months ago, I'm like, everybody chill. I'm like, dude, just let this dude talk his shit, whatever, man. Everybody just chill the fuck out. And then the guy fucking get in my face. I'm like, bro, I'm not the one tonight. Seriously, man. I'm like, just go do about your business, whatever you gotta do, man. We're here having a good time. I said, don't fuck our good time up. And then he fucking he pushed me, he put his hand, and I'm like, bro, seriously, man. I'm like, I'm a calm fucking dude now. I'm not a violent person like I used to be. I try to stay calm and I try to make everybody just chill, man. Everybody relax. Having a good time, but dude, don't put your hands on me. You start pushing me and shit. Like the bouncer Mike one night, he's like pushing me back. I'm like, Mike, seriously, dude, don't put your fucking hands on me. He's like, I'm trying to calm you. I'm like, dude, the best way to calm me the fuck down is talk to me. Don't put your fucking hands on me. I said, I understand. I respect you. You're the bouncer.
Who's Mike? Is that the stocky black guy? Or?
Yeah, he's like, looks like Puerto Rican type, Spanish, maybe black. I'm like, I respect you, bro. I said, but you're the bouncer of the club. I said, I respect that. I said, if you ever got it back and you need backup, whatever, we're always there. I said, my thing is, I'm trying to calm these guys down, and you coming over here and start. I said, putting your hands on me, dude. I said, that's a no-go.
Well, how fucked up are you all these times this shit happens?
Well, the one time I just got there, I wasn't even there 5 minutes, and fucking shit started escalating. And I'm like, dude, everybody calm the fuck. I'm like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, chill the fuck out, man. So we're here to have a good time. Everybody chill.
I never see any problem. Every time I went there and you were there, I never had any problems. Except for the one time, that fat girl that you were trying to get with, and she was trying to get Franco's number. Then some other dudes were coming up trying to get with her.
Oh, the fucking.
It wasn't nothing, but I felt, usually dudes like to fight over girls, and they're coming up to you asking if that's your girl or something. You're like, no,
that's the funniest thing. Franco got up in the dude's face, like, you know who the fuck this is? The guy's like, what? He's like, you know who that is? That's the fucking Don, baby. He's like, you don't fuck with the Don. It's like, you fuck with the Don, you fuck with me.
I saw Ramos. I saw Ramos today. I didn't recognize him. I'm driving by Sunrise. I don't know if you knew Ramos. Short Mexican guy. But he had a big ass beard like this long, gray. He retired a couple of years ago. I was like, holy shit. I was like, Ray. I was driving by. I was like, that guy looks familiar. I was like, I stopped and rode that one with him. I was like, Ray. I was like, what's up, man? I was like, shit. He used to bowl with us when we did the summer night bowling league on summer nights, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. And I remember one night, me and Jose were there, and some dude is like outside, like, I don't know if he was homeless, what the fuck he was, but he brought his bicycle inside, and the bartender, Kara's like, you can't bring your bicycle inside, you have to do it outside. He's like, fuck you, bitch. And then Phil comes up. He's like, all right, he's like, we can't have your bicycle inside. Phil ain't doing shit. It's like, there's no bouncer. There's like Sunday night. He's like, I'm putting my fucking bike inside. My bike stays with me. So me and Jose are just sitting there watching and shit. And Phil's like, you can't have your bicycle inside. You need to take it outside. And if you stay with your bike or whatever you got to do, but your bike needs to go outside. And the guy's like, gets all up in Phil's face and shit. And Phil, I can tell. I'm like, dude, fucking, he's scared of this dude. So I'm like, Jose, hold my fucking beer.
Hold my beer.
So I walk over. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did Kara tell you? I'm like, what the fuck did she just say to you? He's like, she told me I had to have my bicycle outside. So I grabbed him by his fucking shirt and I said, yeah, you and your bicycle need to go the fuck outside. So I fucking start dragging him to the door and I push him outside and then I throw his bike outside. And I said, either stay outside with your bike and don't come the fuck in, or you come in without your fucking bike, just like she told you. I said, if you have a problem with that, I said, there's going to be more fucking problems for you. Phil is just like, and Jose's like, bro, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen, man. He's like, Phil didn't know what the fuck to do, man.
That's
So,
funny.
dude, you gotta tell these people how it is, man.
Yeah, just your barker's got to be bigger than theirs, and then if it comes down to biting, your bite there be bigger than theirs. That's all it is. You get somebody barking at you. That's all it is. Usually, is they're talking shit or loud. Wow, I'll fuck you up. Well, yeah, well, fuck me up, motherfucker. Come on.
Well, normally the people that are barking the loudest are the fucking weakest. So
Yeah.
learn that out. So I'm a fucking.
Usually, if I have to get into it, I start barking loud just to get myself like hyped up, like like a fucking wrestler. Like,
I ain't barking shit. I'm just gonna fucking clock it.
Yeah.
You ain't saying shit. I ain't doing shit. I'm like, all right, whatever, and just fucking clock the shit out of you. But that shit was funny as fuck, dude. And I threw the guy outside, and he's like, "What are you gonna play bicycle?" I'm like, "Well, here's the fucking wrench. Fix your fucking bike and get the fuck out of here, and don't come back."
Jesus.
Kara's laugh. It's just like, Jesus Christ, like the guy was fucking nuts. He's been in here like 2 days this week trying to bring his bike in. I'm like, he ain't coming back again. If he comes back again, just tell him, I'll call that guy again. He'll come out here and fucking throw your ass out with your bike.
Oh shit, I forgot to log that. That cancel my schedule.
That's the same thing like at work, man. I'm just like, dude, these people, I just want to fucking just take a fucking plate and just pick it up and just smash them in the fucking face with it sometimes.
Jesus. That sounds like one of my ex-girlfriends. She used to say she liked to take her coffee cup and just hit me in the head with it. She'd had visions.
I'm serious. So like, these people are complaining. These fucking stupid ass fucking Northerners. I mean, I'm a Northerner. I mean, I get it. Whatever. You move down here, fucking stupid ass Rhode Island. Fuck Rhode Island. Rhode Island ain't in a fucking state. Get the fuck out of here, you cocksucker. And they're like, complaining about the ribs. So I'm like, all right. I said, well, what's wrong with the ribs? Well, they're too fatty. I'm like, thinking to myself, well, you ordered fucking pork ribs, you fucking moron. Pork is fucking fatty. Are you stupid or what?
Cut all the fat off the ribs.
So I go back, get them new ribs. And then they complain, well, these ribs are better, but they're not as tender. I'm like, all right, listen. I'm going to go back, get you different ribs. I said, but I'm not going to keep getting you different ribs. I said, this is the ribs. They're pork ribs. They're going to be fatty. So I get them different ribs.
That's why they're more tender and fattier one.
And this fucking Karen fucking bitch from fucking Rhode Island, cocksuckers from Rhode Island. Fuck Rhode Island. They ain't got nothing there.
Is she the customer or she was an employee?
Fuck customer.
Yeah.
After 3 times of bringing them ribs, they're like, well, these are a little bit better, but they're still fatty. And I'm like, ma'am, you're eating pork ribs. Pork ribs. I'm like, I can't trim the fat off of the ribs from the pig. They're pork ribs. And I just wanted to take the plate and just fucking smash her in the fucking face with it.
How do you know her name?
I just call her a Karen because she's fucking.
Oh, Karen. I thought you said her name was Karen or something. From Rhode Island.
And I wanted to take the fucking ribs and just smash her in the fucking face with it and just be like, fuck you, bitch. This is fucking pork. Either eat it or shut the fuck up. That's what I feel like every day at work.
Man. So that's how I felt like that at work too sometimes. But you can't do that to employees or to.
Well, you can't do that, but I have the thoughts in my head like I would like to grab some of these fucking people and put their head on the slicer and fucking
sometimes,
slice.
are you just having a bad day? Sometimes you're just talking to somebody. They're not doing anything bad. You're just talking, and you're just like, I wish this fucker would just shut up. I want to punch him in the face.
Oh, it's every day. People complain about the shit. I just want to fucking smash them.
No, I'm talking about just a regular coworker or a friend where they're talking, and you're like, man, not a friend, but
yeah, not coworkers so much. I mean, coworkers complain about, it's basically about the complaints that the customers are complaining about. And like, I don't know what to do. I mean, this is just bullshit. I'm like, all right, let me just go. I'll deal with them. That's my job. Fuck, go and deal with these fucking idiots. And sometimes they're just unbearable, so I just tell them fucking leave. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Can't make you happy, just leave. But there's other days I would love to take them, fucking slam their head on the slicer and just fucking slice them like deli meat too.
Jesus.
Fucking assholes.
Wow, I'm glad I don't work there.
I'm like, why do you come in? Sunday is the worst fucking day of the week.
Every
It's the
No one
people
believes me.
they come from fucking church. They're like, oh, I went to church. I'm fucking godly. You're my fucking servant, and they act like fucking assholes.
Wow.
And I just want to tell them, you know what? Get the fuck. I don't just want to tell everybody, get the fuck out. You're fucking done.
What about your parents?
No, not them. I'm just saying in general. Like people on Sundays are fucking assholes. It's the
Don't
worst.
your parents go there after church on Sundays?
Yeah, but they're not assholes.
Parents.
I'm talking about people that fucking complain about this, complain about that.
Hey, you better hope their potatoes good though.
I'm like,
you better hope their potatoes are good.
That's why on Sundays are the worst day. I just want to take their food, smash it in their face, grab them by the collar, and just throw them out the fucking door.
Shit, you might even go to that chokehold.
Yeah, fucking choke them too. You go fuck while they're eating a rib.
Well, I've been out here for about 5 or 6 minutes. You want to get another one and continue the same video?
Yeah, why not?
What kind of grade would you give that England? Now that we're 30 minutes in.
A+, swallow, A+, double swallow, A+, you know.
A double swallow, A+. All right. Yeah, I'd give it a B+ and a swallow.
And
Swallow and a quarter, maybe.
I give it the patty whacking.
Yeah.
That's my own thing, not theirs. Patty
whack. Should be called a diddy whack.
The diddy whack with a.
All right. I'm going to go grab another beer.
All right, me too. Bruno, go get me a beer. Daisy ass.
Pat diddy whack, you could dog a bone. Isn't that special?
Fucking hard ass. But anyway. Yes. Work has been like challenging lately, so it is what it is. I guess everybody's going through the same shit, except for Chick-fil-A, which apparently has like 5,000 fucking employees.
Shit, I was there today, and there's a lady making a complaint about, I don't know if it's something she ordered today or the day before, and there's a lady like, oh yes, what else was wrong? Oh, so sorry about that. It's like, what world am I in? Is this Chick-fil-A world? She's like writing a report about it. I'm like, what? And the lady, I was like, are you shitting me? That lady knows this is a new place and not everything's going to be right. Somebody's going to fuck something up. They want to train maybe 2 weeks before the place open, if that.
Well, if you ever see the guys, I think they're in like a grayish blue, like polo shirts. They're all the trainer guys. They come from all over the fucking country. Wherever Chick-fil-A is, they're like, their corporate office sends like a shit ton of them every time they open a new store.
I don't know. I've only been in Chick-fil-A probably like 2 or 3 times in my lifetime. So
I'm in a Chick-fil-A one time at the mall when Christina's like, "Oh, you never had Chick-fil-A?" I'm like, "Fuck is Chick-fil-A?" It's like it's the best fucking chicken in the world. Blah blah blah. I get a chicken sandwich. I'm like, tastes like fucking chicken.
Yeah, it's like regular chicken to me. There ain't nothing special about it. I mean, the breading is it like a light texture bread in there or something? I
think they use like a panko, like a Japanese panko crusting on there.
Yeah, it almost tastes like it's weird to describe, but yeah, it's very light and fluffy and.
Yeah, it's like a panko breading.
But besides that, yeah,
the kids love their chicken nuggets. I'm like, I don't eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets. All they do is grind down fucking chicken, mix it with water and seasoning, and then to a paste, and then they form it into chicken nuggets. Like, no, their chicken nuggets are good. I'm like,
man, yesterday I had a bunch of orders from Popeyes. I'm like, I haven't had this maybe because people are like, well, Chick-fil-A's here. Now we'll get a chance to get Popeyes quicker. I don't know.
that's what I was saying. I'm like, all the other fast food places are like, hell yeah, man, we're gonna get a lot of more people because there's no lines.
Right.
You don't have to wait in line for shit.
Or it's gonna be a little bit easier for you.
Well, it pissed me off is fucking what the hell's the burger joint down there? It's fucking in Dade City.
It's in Dade City?
Yeah, it's right on 301. The fucking Checkers.
Oh, Checkers.
Fucking assholes. I'm like, I would order fucking 20, 24 or 20 wings online and they would deliver the shit. Like bone-in wings. Like buffalo wings. Now you go on their fucking website for the last 3 weeks because the chicken wing shortage. Oh, they don't do that anymore. You can order boneless wings. I'm like, so you want me to order fucking chicken tenders that are cut up and tossed in buffalo fucking sauce? No. I want fucking chicken wings. I want to be like fucking savage and eat the shit off the bone, not fucking chicken fucking wings that are no bones in it.
It's like mashed together and they will form it. You know, it's like processed chicken.
Basically, it's chicken tenders and they cut them into fucking
wing shapes. Kind of
stupid. Say my daughter, she won't eat chicken wings. She'll eat boneless chicken wings. I'm like, why don't you just order chicken tenders? It's the same fucking thing. I'm like, you're eating cut up chicken tenders. So, basically, you're telling me you're too lazy to cut your own chicken. That's basically what it is.
That's your last beer, ain't it?
I still have one more.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you drank one before we started.
No, I started on that one.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know who the hell's playing all the loud music around here today, but they could suck a dick because their music sucks.
I can't hear it.
I don't know. The house next door, man, I don't know who the hell bought it or... I mean, they've been fixing it up, putting a new roof on, all new interior, all this shit. They ain't mowed the grass in like fucking a month. This shit's like fucking 2 feet high.
Wow. You can see it? Oh, the chain link fence part?
Nah, every time I come down the road, the fucking grass is like halfway up the fence. I'm like, holy shit. They used to have some, before somebody bought it, there was somebody here mowing it once a week at least.
Shit,
I have my own lawnmower guy, so.
Yeah, no. What are you going to do when he moves?
Well, hopefully he'll leave the fucking lawnmower.
If
not, I got to buy a fucking lawnmower.
I know. And you would need a rider one, huh? I don't think you walk that far.
Yeah, I did a push mower on this fucking yard twice. And I'm like, fuck this. I did like the back part out behind the garage all the way up to the front of the garage. And then a week later, I did the rest. But by then, all the other shit was already grown up.
Yeah, it goes quick in a week. Every week you got to do it.
Yeah.
Was the push mower like motorized where it moved by itself?
No. Yeah. No. And one of the back wheels doesn't move. So it was like pushing fucking concrete.
Yeah, it's. I remember your old yard when you hurt your knee. I came over there with my lawnmower and all that shit.
Yeah,
that was a bitch. I had to take like 5 breaks during that shit.
Yeah, it used to take me with a push mower at my old house. It used to take me about 3.5 hours to mow my grass, front and back, behind the fence, and the fencing yard. Yeah, when I had the ride lawnmower, it only took me about an hour.
With this heat, even my little yard I had before. I had to go out there. If I didn't mow it in the morning, I was fucked if I had to do it in the afternoon. Because it'd be like, I had to take a break like every 20 minutes because it's like too much of the heat. It's too bad.
Well, see, like right now, if I had a ride lawnmower and I had to mow the grass, now is the time to do it, like this time of day. It's a little bit cooler. The sun's like way out in front of the house, so it's not like it's...
Yeah, I didn't do it because I worked, especially when I worked 12-hour shifts, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., and then my days off. What I would do is I would do it in the morning. I'd wait until people wake up. If it was a weekend, I was like, don't want to do it too early. If I get home at 6 in the morning, I'd wait till about 9, do it around 9.
Well, the problem here is the grass is, in the morning, the grass is always wet. Even if it
Yeah.
doesn't rain, the grass is fucking wet.
Right. It stays
And then
wet
you
till
got to
about
spray
9 or
out
10.
all the fucking, and then you got to spray out all the blades and
Especially if it's long. If it's shorter, not as long, but if it's long grass, that shit will stay wet till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock sometimes.
Well, I talked to your parents earlier, and they said they're on the hunt.
They're on the hunt.
Well, they said on the hint. And I'm like, you mean on the hunt?
They're speaking of South Carolinian already.
Yeah.
We're on the hit. Can't sit here.
I guess if they buy a house up there, I guess I have to take a vacation every year.
There you go.
Not that I want to, because I don't get paid for that shit. So
You just tell them to come down here every year. Well, shit, they're talking like they come down here every couple months. I'm like, you gonna come down here that much? Well, yeah, we gotta make sure everything's good with the house.
I mean, I'll tell you, I'm still living here. It's not like I'm renting it.
Right?
I don't know. I guess that maybe that'll be something I could do with the kids, man. It's like I haven't been on a vacation in 9-10 years. I think it's probably been 9 or 10 years ago was the last time I took an actual vacation.
Well, mine now has been over 2 years since I went somewhere. Me and Jammer went to Keel, somewhere down there by Emery Island.
I think the last time I took a vacation, I think Logan was, the kids were 4 and 3, so it's been about 10 years.
Yeah, that one I took with Jammer was only 3 nights or 2 nights. I can't remember how many nights it was. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, maybe 3 nights, but he got sunburned and it was like, yeah.
Yeah, I would have to take the only way I could do it without losing like a shit ton of hours is to be like take off Thursday and then Friday, so I'm off on Saturday and Monday, and then go drive up there Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and drive back Monday morning.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost an 8-hour drive. I mean.
Yeah.
I hope they don't expect me to come up there like 2-3 times a year. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe once every other year.
Shit, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what the hell's in their mind. Because, I mean, even if it's better taxes, property taxes, stuff like that, I mean, if something happens, you got all your family and friends down here.
Well, the thing I looked at is like the taxes up there are 8% instead of 7%. I'm like, so how are you saving money?
Supposedly property taxes are cheaper or some shit.
Maybe that's what it is, property tax, but they still have to pay the property tax here, so
That's true. For the other place, yeah.
I don't know. I think what they should do is just sign the house over to me. Don't go through a bank, don't go through anything. I already paid. I figured it out over the last, I think I've been here 5 years, but I figured 4 years. I already paid them $35,000 in rent.
Yeah.
Sign the house over to me. I can homestead it and still keep paying you every month.
Yeah, make an agreement.
And I can pay the property tax and shit every year.
Like a rent to own type thing.
Yeah, this way it's out of their name. I can homestead it, which will lower the property tax.
Yeah, tell them instead of whatever the hell you're paying for rent now, tell them I'll pay you, $300 or something, $400 a month or whatever.
No, because the property tax. So if I paid them $500 a month, and then put the other $200 something in a account, that would cover the property tax and shit every year.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not losing any money, but you're still getting $500 a month.
Yeah, it's like rent to own.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm starting fucking working, man.
I was thinking about putting an offer down for it. Then you could rent a room off me.
Right. Oh, this house next door, the shithole sold for 156,
159, I think.
159, whatever. This house here would probably sell for almost 200.
Well, yeah, because that thing was beat up, but now people that are fixing up probably going to sell it for more than 200, probably.
Well, the house across the street from me, like 6 years ago, when they sold it, they sold that shit for like $278,000. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I wouldn't pay $278,000 to live in that fucking house.
I wouldn't pay any that kind of money to live in any house because if the market crashes again, you're fucked.
Well, that's what they said. The market now is going up and up and up, and then eventually it's just going to go down. So whatever you pay for your house now isn't going to be worth shit, and your house isn't going to be worth what it is.
Well, you figure here now in Florida, they said this big boom we got now is because a bunch of New Yorkers, Northerners come down here, which the cost of living is higher up there. They make more money. Now they're coming down here. Houses that would normally sell for 200, 230 are selling for like 300. Yeah, because they're coming down here and it's high.
Well, my thing is, yeah, all right, selling houses, whatever, that are already fucking built. Who the fuck is buying all these houses that are being built all over the fucking place? I'm like,
or Yankees.
Dude, where the fuck are these people coming from? Because I went down, what the hell is it called? From Wesley Chapel. I was coming back from Wesley Chapel, and I took a left on whatever the hell road it goes to Handcart. And they're building
Curly Road.
Yeah, they're building thousands of houses out there. I'm like, who the fuck is moving here?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all over up there. From there all the way to Handcart, up where that big lagoon is.
I'm like,
all the way across.
I'm like, who the fuck is buying all these houses?
I don't know.
I'm just like, I'm fucking stunned. And then you got the shit on the other side of Publix. They only had that one section where they were building houses. Now they're building them across the whole entire fucking dairy. And I'm like, do people not know that whole fucking area floods? They're not building the land up. They're just building houses.
I don't know those retention ponds, if that's going to help, but that is lower than the rest of anything. So if there's a big, real bad hurricane, tropical storm or something, yeah, that shit's below everything. Everything goes uphill from there. That place is going to get flooded.
That whole land, dude, that whole land used to be flooded all the time when it rained really bad.
Yeah, those retention ponds are only going to hold so much water. They're almost full now. Get a damn tropical storm come up here.
I'm like, so you're building houses on top of this land that's way, like the land goes down.
Yeah, on all sides.
You didn't build the land up. So all the land is still down. So all this fucking water, I'm like,
I wouldn't buy a house there.
If you ever buy the fucking house over there.
They better have good flood insurance.
Yeah, but they'll say, oh, well, the flood insurance doesn't cover this, that, and like they always fucking do.
Oh, the flood insurance. Well, you bought a house that's like 10 feet below sea level, so.
I just want to get enough money where I could fucking fence in the yard out here so dog can fucking just go out, run around, and act like a fucking idiot that he is.
Yeah, you just buy like these white fences Bob got. You buy one section at a time. Just do it.
That's just expensive. Wood fences a hell of a lot cheaper than that.
Well, I don't know what the lumber price is up right now.
It's just the fucking manual labor of it is fucking intense.
Yeah, you get one of those whole fence.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a gas powered one when I did my old house. Me and Bob did that shit.
Yeah.
Gas powered one. It took us fucking 3 days to put up a fucking fence around the yard.
Chain link fence might be even cheaper and easier, but with that, you got to worry about something getting up under it and curling up or whatever, you know.
I just got to worry about my dumbass dog trying to fucking climb underneath shit, digging holes and going underneath the fucking fence.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's two people, I think 2 or 3 people retired recently from my old workplace. I'm like, Jesus, man, I would have had, if I would have stayed there and never left to begin with, I'd have 5 years left. 5 years and, was almost August, right?
Yeah, dumbass. You would have 5 years and you could have retired with a full fucking pension.
Well, not it wouldn't have been full, but it would have been close. Yeah, would have been instead of
So he
20.
could have stayed. So he could have stayed 8 years and had a full pension.
Yeah, I would have left him because I've been 55. Shit, I didn't even know one guy left when he was 52. Or wait, he left when he was 5 years ago, 47. But he'd left it there. He didn't touch it. And then he called him up last beginning of this year, or whatever. He's like, I saw him a couple months ago. He goes, yeah, what can I do with my retirement? I can't get it until I'm 55. He's under the pension plan. They're like, well, yeah, but you can take it out now, but it's going to be about 300 less per month what your pension would have been. He's like, fuck yeah, it's 700 a month, which he should have waited. Yeah, something like that. 700 a month for the pension. He should have waited. Like it would have been 1,400 or something if he waited until he's 55. Well, he only did 10 years though, so.
Well, I'm waiting for my shit cash in. When I retire, my 401k I should have between $375,000 to $425,000 in there. And then once I actually retire at 65, it's basically like a bank account. I can just take money out whenever I want. I don't have to fucking pay any penalties and nothing.
Well, you could all with that much money, man. You should even look at putting in something else that could either annuity or something that might collect more money, but you might lose money too. So I don't know about that. Put it in the savings account; you can still collect interest.
Yeah, it's basically fucking 401k is all fucking investments in the stock market. If stock market completely crashed, you lose every fucking thing.
Yeah, that's why you take it out when you retire because then you put it in the savings account.
I should have invested fucking $1,000 in Bitcoin like years ago when I'm like, I should save up $1,000 and fucking invest this shit in this Bitcoin stuff. One day it could be big. They said if you would have invested $1,000 in Bitcoin 10 years ago, you would have almost $1 million.
Wow.
And that's when I was gonna invest this shit. I'm like, I should save up $1,000 and invest in this shit. I would have fucking been $1 million, man.
Hey, if you ever come up across any money, also you could open up like a Fidelity account, like one of those type of like a mutual fund.
I would like to win enough money where I could just be like, hey, you know what? I don't have to work every day if I don't want to, but just to open up a little pizza shop and just sell nothing but pizza. No fucking sandwiches, no nothing, just pizza.
Right.
And Capri sells this pizza for $19. Well, we're going to sell it for fucking $15 and still make a fucking 100% profit on it. I would undercut every fucking buddy in the area, man. All these fucking pizza places. It don't take, dude, you can order a Philly cheesesteak pizza, costs with taxes like $22. It costs like fucking maybe $3, $4 to make it.
Yeah.
Undercut them and you still make fucking shit tons of money.
I figure if I won the lotto, I'd probably still do what I'm doing now for a few hours a day, but then I'm like, I probably won't. My new job would be working out.
If I won the lotto, I wouldn't even move. I fence off the yard. I would make the fucking garage. I would have a walkway going from the laundry room into the garage. The garage would be like kind of like a playroom type thing, and have maybe like air hockey game type thing in. Fucking some old school fucking pinball machines, a bar in there. I put an in-ground pool right here, all fenced in. I wouldn't move.
That's what I would do in this room right here. Is I would make this shit a bar if this is my place. Pretty nice sized dining room, huh?
Yeah.
I'm on the far end of it. But yeah, you can put a nice bar in here. This is bigger than Gary's mom's little bar area, right? Remember Gary Miller's mom's bar? I think this room is bigger than that room. At least wider, I think. Might be the same, I don't know. The bar came out of here. Yeah, I think it is bigger. Yeah, this would be a nice bar in here. I'd have a kegger every week. I'd close off that whole front section there. So this is where you go. Potty's over here. Nobody go anywhere else. The dance floor is right here. Right in front of the bar. Shirts are optional, ladies. How you like that? Hey, if you want, I could go live on Facebook so all your friends could see us.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck those motherfuckers. The only person I heard from the whole entire day was Haas. That's it. He's like, hey, he's like, I know this day sucks for you. He's like, I'm gonna come pick you up. We're gonna go out and have some drinks. And I said, nah, dude, I ain't going out. I said, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're thinking about me, but I'm gonna stay at home and just drink my beers. I like to stay home.
Well, that's good that he knew about it. Somebody else that should know about it. We said happy birthday to her. Did she say anything to you about?
No.
Special day? Yeah. And she knows today because he died on her birthday, so she knows what today is to us.
Nah, she hasn't said anything. She hasn't liked my post. Nothing.
She's all about her. She's all about herself. She got her tummy thing done. Matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, I messaged her and she goes, "Oh, I'm at the movie theaters." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll chat with you later or whatever." So then I asked her later. I said, "So what were you seeing?" Because I know her son likes Marvel movies or whatever. I was like, "You watching the new Black Widow movie?" Never responded to me. And then she said, or then I said, it was like 2 days later. I said, "Oh, so what's this? You don't respond to me now?" And no response. I was like, "What the fuck?" But it's funny though. I told James, maybe this is the reason why. Maybe she saw one of our beer reviews because I told Jammer, I was like, one time I talked about getting those things for my teeth, straighten my teeth out, those Invisalign or one of those things. My bottom teeth are fucked up.
Yeah.
She's like, and I was working out P90X at the time. She's like, "What are you trying to do? Reinvent yourself?" And I'm thinking, she's saying that to me because she's the one that's getting the tummy thing, lose weight.
Yeah.
But like Jammer said the other day, he said you can change anything about your body, through procedures or surgery or whatever, but you can never change the inside. If you're a bad person or not a nice person to begin with, no matter what you do to yourself to make you look better, you're still going to be the same bad person, basically. So that's it. So if I get my teeth fucked up, you think I'm still the same bad person? Or I get my teeth fixed, I'm the same bad person.
Yeah, people are stupid, man. It's like, everybody wants everybody to accept them, man. Oh, Jimmy didn't like me. Fuck you. You don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You're not hurting my feelings. I don't give a fuck.
Right?
I'm not here to make you fucking your life better. I'm here to enjoy my life. If you don't like me, you don't like the way I look, go fuck your mom. I don't give a fuck.
Go fuck your mom.
Or I can fuck her. One of the two.
Jesus.
No, I'm just saying.
A ding dang dude, did he?
People are stupid. Everybody's like, "Oh, I gotta look this certain way. I gotta look." You don't. Fucking be yourself. That's more attractive than anything, is being your fucking self. If you don't want to be yourself, then fucking go fuck off. I don't need to. What are you fucking sending me, you douchebag?
So, somebody posted that.
Yeah, it still looks the same. You ain't kidding. So Did that person already have their band lap, whatever the hell it's called?
Yeah, she said she lost 20 pounds. Well, she lost some weight just from beforehand. She had to go on a liquid diet for like 2 weeks before surgery. And then I think she said she lost 20 pounds like the first week after the surgery. Of course, you can't really eat that much to begin with. Hey, you watch wrestling at all, or just the dark side of the ring? I love that AEW.
I haven't even watched it in a while either.
Yeah, it's been TBA for the remaining episodes, so I don't know when it's coming back. Maybe they're waiting for fall to do the second half of the season. But yeah, that AEW wrestling's pretty fun to watch. My new favorite group is the Dark Order.
Dark Order.
Yeah, like one guy's got a mask who looks like a clown. Another guy, his name's Evo Uno. He's got a mask. Another guy's got a mask, but it comes to here. The rest of them don't. But that's their Dark Order. They all stand there and they go.
It's not kind of.
Not like Z Kyle, but it's like.
It's not kind of gay.
But there's a cowboy guy. Nick Gage, you know that crazy fuck with the pizza cutter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on there the other night wrestling Jericho. So Jericho has to go through Chris Jericho. Yeah, he has to go through the trials and fight different people. So this week, the other guy, MJF, brought that, and the guy cut him with the pizza cutter. Not real bad like he did with David Arquette, but got him twice, like blood all over the place. Yeah.
Fucking Chris Jericho still wrestling?
Yeah, he's in AEW. He's pretty fat. He's not as fat as he was about 2 years ago when he first started doing it. But
no fucking life there, dude. How much to get paid? Like $30,000.
Jericho is wrestling.
Guy's probably getting paid like $10,000 a fucking year.
No, he's getting AEW. They're getting paid more than that. He's one of the top guys. I mean, when they first started 2 years ago, it's owned by like two Muslims or towelheads from India.
Well, they ain't paying shit.
Well, they're based out of Jacksonville. They're two rich guys. It's a father and son. They're big wrestling fans, whatever. They got Cody Rhodes. He wrestles, but he's like the president, CEO, or whatever. Somebody else. I'm not sure if Chris Jericho is one of the top echelons, but he was the top wrestler.
I never fucking heard of this shit.
AEW. I got Sting, John Moxley, who used to be Dean Ambrose in WWE. Yeah.
Sting's like fucking 60.
He is 60. But he came back to, there's this one kid called Darby Allin. He has like a skull on one side of his face, like painted. Wears all black, and he used to hang out in rafters, got a skateboard, skinny guy. I don't think he should be wrestling, he's going to get hurt. But Sting came back and goes, something looks awful familiar, hanging out in rafters. Sting got white paint. So Sting is like his mentor. Jake the Snake Roberts is his other guy's coach.
Jake the Snake Roberts? The fucking alcoholic drug addict?
I don't know. I didn't see him on there last week, though. Maybe he,
I guess everybody has to make a living, I guess.
Arn Anderson, the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair's buddy.
Arn Anderson.
He's a coach of Cody Rhodes.
No, that guy's got to be like in his 70s.
No, he's not that old, actually. I thought he was old because I was like, man, he must have been old back in the 80s and 90s, but he was only like 35, 40 back then. I was like, man, I thought his ass was like 50 or 55 back then.
He's got to be like 70, 72.
He's like 65.
Wow.
Arn Anderson. Tully Blanchard, one of the other original Four Horsemen, he's in there. He looks totally different. Tully Blanchard, he's got like a white goatee, white hair, slimmer now. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't get into wrestling or all that. It's fucking.
That shit's awesome. I love it.
It's kid shit, man.
I like it. Plus, they got.
What could happen? What could happen this week? Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
There's a fucking shocker. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
I'd rather watch UFC.
Darby Allin did have a coffin match, and he got the other guy into the coffin, closed it. It was like a wood, like kind of like cheap wood though. Then he got up on the top rope. His finishing move's like a backwards elbow, like falls off the top rope. But he did that shit to the coffin, went through the coffin on top of the other guy. It was pretty cool. That's fun.
It's kind of gay.
No, it's good. It's like old school. It reminds me of WCW a little bit, 90s.
That's the last time I watched wrestling was when they had that fucking New World Order and all that shit. It was like some new drama, and then after about like 3-4 months of that, I'm like, this is so fucking fake. I want to punch every one of these fuckers in the face.
Yeah. Oh, that's another one. It's Conan, or Puerto Rican guy, but he hung out with Mexicans in WCW days.
Yeah.
But there's Puerto Rican tag team, Ortiz and Santana. He's like their mentor or coach. But they're part of, Jericho had his own group. And they had the Puerto Rican guys, Ortiz and Santana. There was another guy named Sammy Guevara. And then, who the hell's the other one? Somebody else. Some guy's Ultimate Fighter. I forget his name. He's in there too.
Oh, the black guy?
No, he's a white guy. Big, like, hillbilly looking white boy.
Oh, I know there's a black guy in one of these wrestling things now. I can't remember what the fuck his name is. King Mo.
Never heard
He's
of him.
He's in one of these wrestling things. He was like in Bellator and all these things. It's like
I haven't seen Mark Henry on there that much. Mark Henry's in there too now on AEW. The Big Show's on there.
Watching their like interviews and shit, I'm like, yeah, these fucking things, guys are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, get a fucking job, bitch.
One thing I hate about AEW is a lot of female matches. I hate female matches.
Yeah, I only like UFC. Fuck the W whatever. Fucking CSE. Fucking
What's his name?
WGBT.
Brian Pillman's son's in there too. Brian Pillman Jr. He's got a tag team with this other guy.
Oh yeah, I saw something online about that.
Yeah, he's instead of Varsity Blondes like his daddy was Steve Austin, they're called instead of Hollywood Blondes, they're called the Varsity Blondes.
Yeah, they're fucking gay too.
Got a cheerleader with them. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that cheerleader.
I'm not watching gay ass shit.
Yeah, you do the
Oh,
pay per
fake. Fake ass shit. I want to see people get in the ring. I didn't watch boxing anymore. I used to love boxing, man. Boxing used to be my favorite thing, man.
Our amazing lives worth $12.5 million.
I said skip commercial.
Yeah, a bunch of homeless white kids. All right.
Jungle Boy.
That was King Mo, the black guy.
No, that was Mara or something like that. He was kind of like great Bulgarian. That's Dark Order.
King Mo is in that thing.
Funny because Billy Gunn and his son is almost as old as his dad.
Yeah, King Mo is in that league.
Tony Schiavone, there's a Big Show, and Eddie Kingston.
I don't care. Well, the good thing is the Big Show's lost a lot of weight, man.
He's like a little show now.
He actually gained some muscle, got the whole gut thing. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well.
Yeah, this is an hour and 8 minutes long. This is gonna be hard to edit. I still got to edit videos. Me and James did or Jammer did the other
I'm gonna
day.
sign up. I'm ready to eat some pizza and go to bed.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more beer reviews. I think I got 2 more beers. So I do some solo beer reviews.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, you better get to sleep early too.
Fucked up. Hey, if you get a fucking chance and you go on the website, the Yes Movies I told you about, watch the fucking movie called Lansky.
Like Meyer Lansky.
Yeah, it's by Meyer Lansky, the fucking Jew.
Okay.
It's a good movie. It's about back in the early 80s, how this guy is coming to interview him and to write a book. He's a book writer. He comes, finds him. They meet up. They're fucking going to write a book. And he starts telling about the fucking history and all this shit. It's a really good movie. It's like,
Meyer Lansky was still alive in the early 80s.
I think he died in 83.
Ah,
But it's a good movie.
so he missed all the good movies. Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is still the best. Everybody's like, fucking Godfather is the best. Get the fuck out of here. Goodfellas is the best fucking mafia movie ever made. After Goodfellas, I would say Goodfellas, maybe The Godfather 1, then Casino. Yeah, I definitely, Goodfellas is the best mafia fucking movie ever made.
All right,
Even
Shag Dog and Diddy.
Diddy,
We drank some Yuengling,
motherfuckers.
also known in China as Yuengling. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna do some solo beer reviews here. I got a bunch.
I'm gonna eat some fucking pizza that I make because my pizza's the shit, bitch.
All righty. And maybe we'll see Diddy in a couple more weeks. You never know.
Maybe. Until then, go fuck yourselves.
Jesus. You always bring the video alive. I can't find. Oh my God, my videos disappear or what? Brand banners. I lost all my videos. Diddy, what's up with that? Do you believe that? I lost all my videos. Okay, Shag Dog, Diddy. See you on the next one.